Sid, which do you think would win, a gorilla or 100 men?
100 men, obviously.
No, the gorilla would win.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh shoot, we forgot about the show. Let's start.
Good morning, Blythewood.
I'm Olivia.
And I'm Sid. Welcome back.
You know what always throws me off, Sid? When I hear people say weird brain rot jokes.
I think it's honestly kind of funny. My favorite one is when people talk about how much words they have when they obviously don't. So.
Well, let's see these really funny reactions to teachers guessing what the funky terms mean. Meow, 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 meow.
Who? What? Scooby-Doo? What?
Skippity toilet?
Yes, ma'am.
Skippity toilet. Oh, I see these videos on Instagram all the time, but I don't know. I don't know.
A polite way to ask where the bathroom is.
Someone who clean a toilet or something. Scooby-Doo? What?
He's a guy. It's just like a giant head in a toilet, and he sings.
What the Sigma? What language is this? I don't know. Like what? I don't know. Ugh. What the Sigma? What's happening? What's going on? What's pop? Like what? That's the only thing I can think of. What's happening? I don't know.
What the Sigma? Oh, it's something Greek.
Kind of like What the Freak, but a more modern version of it.
Oh, I know what that means. Where they at?
Where the what? What's it mean? Okay. I don't know.
Well, in France we don't pronounce the H, so I've got no idea.
Like where all the fine people at, basically.
Okay, negative aura. I would think it would mean like a person who's negative, like they just exude negativity.
Oh, that means you got a bad vibe. For sure.
Negative aura. Probably you should not be around people.
Like you did something embarrassing in public.
A monkey and a banana?
What is that? You're like one of my cousins. I don't know what they're like. What is that?
Green gorilla nanner. I don't know.
It's Italian. Chimpanzini, bananini. I do speak Italian, you know.
That's chimpanzini bananini.
What are you doing this summer, Sid?
I think I'm going to Germany, sleeping, baking. What about you?
I'm moving.
Oh yeah. Well, how about we ask the students what they're doing for summer? I'm sure there is something more interesting than us.
When I think about summer, I think about cookouts, swimming, hanging out with my family, and going out of town.
The pool, the sun, like the grass, being outside.
Just spending time with my friends and family.
Music, parties, friendship.
A summer tradition for me is going out of town with my family and having a cookout with the rest of them.
Just have fun at the pool.
Every summer, we go on a cruise.
On vacation, either going to Florida or going to school at my grandma's house.
My favorite memory is when I went swimming with my cousins and we played chicken fighting and I had a nosebleed in the pool.
I think this was last summer. this is my first summer down here. It was just really just new, so I really appreciate that.
I would say going to Florida was one of mine 2 years ago with my family.
One time, my brother came to visit us for the summer, and we had a really good time.
My plans for the summer is like really have fun with my family and do some of my online classes I might take over the summer.
This summer, I'm supposed to be going to St. Louis, Myrtle Beach, and I'm supposed to be going back to New York.
I feel like because it's like my last good summer before I actually graduate next year, so probably just spend time with my friends.
I'm gonna go on a cruise and have a really good time.
I can't wait to play Senior Assassin next year.
What's Senior Assassin?
You don't know what Senior Assassin is? Well, basically a bunch of seniors pay to shoot others with water guns, and the point is to get other people out.
That sounds like fun. Let's hear what the seniors think.
Yes, I got out in a Senior Assassin because my teammate went to Zaxby's and got killed, so I died too. And then I got 2 people out. The first wave was at 8 in the morning. I showed up to school and shot someone. And then I got someone at a party.
I was the first person this year, record holder of getting out. So the rules did not specify that the goggles had to be worn around your head, so they were on my wrist. I clocked out at 11:10 on the dot for my work at Chick-fil-A. I'm walking out to my car after a very long day of being on raw dishes, and this amazing little guy came out of nowhere with a water gun and a phone, and I'm still mentally drained from work, so I didn't realize what was happening. And I look, and he's like, "Is this you?" I'm like, "What?" And he's just like, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I got my goggles on." He's like, and then he ran back, and I saw like 3 other people with him, and I was just like, and then my manager just yelled at me, but it's okay.
I got out because my teammate, on the first day, right after he got out of work, he had his goggles on his wrist. I don't know why he put his goggles on his wrist, and then someone came up and shot him.
Yes, there is a prize for the winner. It's $200 to split between 2 people.
I think it's winner takes all. We all paid $5 per person.
There's a prize. It's a cash prize because everyone has to pay $5 to get in. I don't know what the pool is at right now. It's probably like $400, I think, though.
Yeah, there's been a lot of discussion and people trying to make new rules, so there's been a lot of discourse about that.
I'm just playing. No, not that I know of, but I do know that there's been a lot of people trying to find loopholes and finagle their way. Not necessarily cheat, but...
There's been some people trying to cheat. Like, some people have been trying to get people in the parking lot during lunch.
Purge Day, you can get anywhere now as long as they have their goggles on their eyes.
You can... So, we're assigned targets, right? We have to assassinate this team or whatever. If you get one person on the team, the whole team's out. So, my partner was out when I got eliminated. But a Purge Day is, I believe, some days you can wear protection, some days you can't. And basically you can get anybody out. So you have everybody's location on the map, and if you decide that you want to get team 1 instead of team 3, which is your target, then they're out.
A Purge Day is, so I think there's no safe areas besides school, and you can get whoever you want as long as they don't got their goggles or floaties on.
You know how we talked about summer earlier?
Yeah.
Well, our 2 favorite girls, Bella and Jillian, went around asking people for their best summer ideas.
Really? Well, I want to know what people have to say.
that's all we have for today, folks.
Make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube and Insta at BHS Media.
Bye, Blythewood.